Oh my gosh, look at me. Oh my goodness, I'm 19 weeks here. Turn off the radio so I don't get copywritten. This is how I went out today to run my errands. Yesterday I was having a good curly hair day. Today I'm just having a hair day. I think I'm gonna do a series called the Prego Chronicles. And you guys can follow me along on my journey being prego. My pregnancy is a little different since I had to have surgery prior to getting pregnant, for the simple fact that it was going to be the only way for me to get pregnant. So there's that. So I have a little bit more pain than normal people would have during a pregnancy. I'm having a girl. Yay! And I'm still getting nauseous. Like, what the fuck is that about? I think, like, with my first daughter, like, my nausea was a lot more better managed, whereas with this one, like, no matter what medication I take, I still get nauseous. Like, I can, like, take 2 different types of nausea medication and still throw up despite having taken the goddamn nausea medication. And what's different with this pregnancy versus my first daughter's pregnancy is I overheat like there is no tomorrow. Like, luckily where I work, there's a fan pointing it right at me, so I'm good in that aspect. But, like, yesterday, for instance, we were going shopping. We got the baby car seat and stroller because I'm high risk, so we wanted to get it in case an emergency does happen and she comes earlier than expected. We have a car seat ready for her arrival, and we have clothes and everything ready for her arrival as well. We have an emergency bag packed. So anyways, we were leaving this store. If any of you guys are familiar with military bases, there's a store on post or on a military base that's called the Next. It's called AFES. It's called the PX. It's called so many goddamn names, it doesn't even fucking matter. So on our way out, we see this display for knives, and we're thinking, we need knives. Like, let's take a look. Maybe we can invest in some really good knives because they look nice, and they're heavy. They feel, like they're worth a shit. The guy tells us the price, and I'm like, no, hell no. And so while he's giving us the whole spiel about these $4,000 to $6,000 knives, I start to overheat like bad. Like, I am sweating, I'm drenched, like my clothes were soaked. It was disgusting. And I'm like, I don't want to hear what this guy has to say anymore. Like, I'm like, fuck this bullshit. I need to go. I'm gonna go sit down. Luckily, my job is in the AFES store. So I was like, I'm gonna go sit. I was like, in front of the fan. I was like, before I either A, pass out, or B, fucking throw up all over the display. And I just went to go get a few things for the house. I got some soap. I got my daughter some conditioner. Got some bobby pins. Maybe I can, I don't know, do something with this lion mane. And then I got some dishwasher stuff. Oh, and I got some spray for my daughter's room. She lets all the dogs sleep in her room, and it smells exactly like she lets all the dogs sleep in her room. And then I got some Unisom for my husband because he has difficulty sleeping. So while I'm standing in line at Rite Aid, I'm starting to overheat again. And that is like my biggest issue right now, is overheating. And we have to wear pants to work and shirts, like, and I'm standing there and I'm starting to overheat, and I'm like, oh my God, this is not cool. And when I overheat, the first thing I do is start vomiting, which is not a pretty sight. No one wants to see that. And yeah, so luckily they opened up another cashier, and I was able to get out quickly. I was gonna be really nice and go get my husband some beer, because he's picking me up some more of my nausea medication. But like I said, I was starting to overheat, so I was like, sorry, I got you the stuff you asked for, but I didn't get your surprise beer. Sorry. So yeah. So the whole Prego Chronicle thingy that I want to do, the series, is going to be short, for the simple fact that I don't have a computer to be editing these videos on. So they're going to be about 10 minutes or less, and I'm just going to tell you some interesting things. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them below. And if you're wondering when I'm due, we're due December 3rd. So that's when she is coming. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. She is coming December 3rd, unless she wants to make an earlier appearance. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section below down here. And yeah, I think I'm gonna end up going to work like this, like, no joke. Maybe I'll like fix it a little so it doesn't look too cray, but I think this is what's going on. This is happening. I think I got some things to like push my hair back, but I think that's gonna make me look even crazier. We'll see. All right, that's gonna be it for today. I'll tell you a funny story tomorrow.